What's going on, YouTube?
What's up?
So, we may have bitten off a little more than we can chew.
We always do.
Yeah. So remember last week when we did rant?
Oh, yeah.
We're like, yes, give us more.
Yes.
We meant like just more songs. And so they gave us 3 of them.
Yeah.
In one trilogy. That is 13 minutes long. All right, let's get into this large video.
I can see why the comments said bar chord now.
Oh, almost smacked it.
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet, she was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. A poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny frees a statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it though? You don't know me? The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete, she's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Screech aside.
I think that was intentional.
I know. He's picked it up a bit.
All I heard was AC/DC.
Sorry, I heard regular.
Yeah,
last one.
Oh.
Our story, it starts right to the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. This Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man. Let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up Patrick, really fucked up, man. I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick. Come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate. With something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey babe, are you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech! Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
That was pretty creative.
Huh. You know guitars did that.
Nice.
Story, it ends right to the start. Young
blocking.
Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Okay, got that half.
This story's getting more interesting by the minute.
Is Violet the cop?
Maybe.
We shall find out. Apparently Violet knows the pirate ship. Okay.
He had to.
Yeah. Twice.
Yeah, twice.
3 times. No, we'll move it up. Why not?
Really like the ghostly approach there, especially in the hospital.
London City, far from pretty. 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstained sheets. Our lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
Was that unnecessary? I do.
parts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Okay.
So he's 4 for 4.
Yeah, technically math. This is 4. That's true. Wow.
Ren can write.
This is very in-depth and I was gonna say phenomenal, but it's a very hard-hitting story.
Mm-hmm.
Matched with the musicianship and the vocal delivery and just the very creative ways to add to the story as well. Like there was a lot going on here. And
well, it's a total package.
Oh yeah.
Because the guitar works with the lyrics,
mm-hmm.
and then the cinematography works with those two things. Mm-hmm. It's a whole shebang.
Yeah. Yeah, well, which I like how he simulated the gunshots and then the takes in the hospital where he started off with a very ghostly like vocal. I'm like, that's very symbolic in there because technically, hospitals are filled with ghosts in a roundabout dark way. But so there's a
death
lot,
hanging around
there's a lot. Well, no, this song there's a lot of death. But so
it's 3 different murders.
Yes, well, yes. This is on par with like Immoral Technique's Dance with the Devil in regards to storytelling, and I'm gonna.
This is a whole new like level of like storytelling, acoustic guitar, and like just artisanship.
Yeah, Ren has
raised the bar on you.
Raised the bar, but brought a totally different game.
Yeah. You gonna start understudying?
Nope, not this. This is far too much than what my brain can handle.
You'll just admire from afar and go,
I'm like,
you're doing good there.
You're good.
I'm not.
Like, I'll give it a try. No, I'm not.
Leave it to the professionals.
Like, you're in the deep end. I'm just gonna stay in the shallow end. You know?
with the floaties.
Yeah, with my floaties. But oh wow.
Speaking of 3 songs and Ren's lyrics, there's a few.
Yeah, there's
I think there's less than there was in the last one. No.
That's up for debate.
So we're gonna do them in order.
Yeah.
So we'll start with Jane's Tale.
Yes.
And go.
All right. So the intro, because of course there's an intro. It was a quiet, dark night on an empty street somewhere in London City.
Oh, I like how we start somewhere in London City, and then at the end we have the address.
Mm-hmm. Nice play. Mm-hmm. Jenny walked alone. She was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town. She knew this floor, because she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Verse 1. Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded blonde youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid off of the street. His mates called him Screech.
Oh, I didn't catch the James and Screech the same day.
I didn't catch the James part at all. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief at 14 years old. The devil had set his sights on his soul.
Okay.
That's a great way to start this. Okay. So verse 2, as Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. I mean...
With a dude like Screech rolling around.
Well, with that, at night...
London.
Yeah. I mean, technically walking the streets of any city is kind of a little sketchy, so... Yeah. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, or maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner. When their eyes, they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech.
See, the problem is, I understand that they didn't have Saved by the Bell, right? But Screech forever in my head is from Saved by the Bell. So, like, I'm seeing, like, Dust and Diamond, and I'm like, this isn't right. Stop her brain. Stop melding stories.
and it's one of those things where, like, who knows why they gave him the nickname Screech? We don't get that backstory.
Yeah.
So, verse 3. Give me all your money, bitch. Give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone. Don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch. Are you listening to me? Jenny freezes. Statue like a lady-shaped... Oh, God.
Stalactite.
Stalactite. Oh, my God.
It's a rock formation.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Fear like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes.
Ever see a statue in high heels?
Yeah, that's kind of a little interesting. Alright, so verse 4. What the hell are you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks.
That's an image.
Yeah, that's why I was holding my cheek. I'm like, oh God. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy called. Screech reached for the sheath of the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. There, I was like, what kind of knife are this guy carrying?
Serrated.
Okay. Cut through all that? Damn. He swung possessed with the devil in his chest. Which kind of plays with the devil's lettuce and everything like that. And the statue that she was turned to butter in a breath.
That's an interesting play of words.
Mm-hmm. In the outro, it was a quiet, dark night on an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny laid still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Man, the storytelling.
Yeah.
It's like the
Cool.
5th level.
Alright, so now on to Screech's tale. Intro, our story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny. Clocked out like Big Ben.
I just got that whole previously on.
I don't think that really works with this ear story. Previously on. It's like, no, you're ruining the mood, man.
Who the hell hired this asshole?
Like, wrong.
Wrong soundstage, pal. Moving along. You're in 5B. This is 5A.
You got the wrong gig. Alright, so dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay. It was...
You see snow and then
it was one of those color things.
How
like
am I getting
black.
this and you're not?
I was thinking color. My graphic designer kicked in.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, black, you can't...
Park the mouse, pal.
Yeah, sorry. Knocking on wooden door. Obviously. Verse 1, Patrick, man, let me in. Please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick. Really fucked up, man. I'm not sure. I got crazy...
The names here screw me up because immediately he's knocking on a starfish door.
Yeah.
Like, immediately I hear the SpongeBob voice. Let me.
Oh my god. I got crazy. Let this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick. Come on. I can't knock no more. But Screech kept knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate have something far more sinister in mind that does await.
Oh boy.
Phone ringing. I like how he's adding all these elements to accentuate the story.
Yeah.
Phone ringing, which is why he picked up the phone. Spoken, woman, and Screech. Hello, hey babe, you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? Just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch, for fuck's sake.
So stop two's out.
Yeah. So he's kind of...
SOL on the hiding spots.
Yeah. Verse 2. Sirens sound approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife.
Man, the words he uses. Man.
But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue light. Come on then, you fucking cunts. Let's fucking have you then. I'm Screech. I'm the boss here. I'm the ender of men. Man. Sorry. Man. Oh, I'm the ender of man. Okay, I said that all wrong. My apologies. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets?
Technically, yes.
Yes. Well, these are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3".
I didn't catch Richard either.
Nope. There's all these characters that we just
apparently
did
we have
not.
name blindness.
Yeah.
Or brain deafness.
Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
And he made him with the guitar, and it was amazing.
Outro, our story ends right at the start. Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart.
That was...
Yes.
Like the whodunit.
Yeah. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame. So far, both songs on the same line.
Yes, I would watch this on Netflix.
Alright, so Violet's Tale starts with the ghostly ooze in the hospital. Verse 1, London City, far from pretty, 2005.
Oh, okay, so it's a year, not the address.
A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstained sheets. Our lady weeps, she's tired and frail. Sorry. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's Tale. Verse 2, Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker, and her father was a bastard.
I don't know why, but that...
It's just...
Perfect.
Every night, he tucked her tight, but never left the room.
Oh, I didn't catch it was a...
I didn't catch that part either. I'll spare you of the things he did. I'm sure her mother knew. That's not...
Yeah. Whew.
Okay, Violet
this got real serious real quick.
I am uncomfortable now. Violet was a silent girl. She moved out at 16.
Now it makes sense why.
Yeah. A semi-detached council flat paid for by a welfare scheme. packing shelves at Tesco. Tesco. It must be a store.
I guess it's a store.
Yeah. Stacking jars like pickled bricks. That's what I didn't get. Pickled bricks.
I think it's a British thing.
Yeah, Stevie. She met a boy named Stevie. More names.
Never heard Stevie.
Yeah. And he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl, and Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrongin', but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he tuck her tight, but never left the room. History repeats itself. He'd paint her black and blue, and she never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bridge, Violet, why are you always so quiet? Knock, knock, knock. On her bedroom door, and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking. He's up late. And he stands by her bedside. She shakes.
Yeah, I understand why.
But her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up.
Ouch.
Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent. Things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot.
Hey, he did that on a guitar too.
Yeah. Verse 3. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack.
Yeah.
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Unnecessary?
Yeah. One to the jaw and the tooth spat detached. Fist connects and disconnects a bone, a quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why are you always so silent, Violet? Why are you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to be this Violet? I almost said violent. Sorry. In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait, say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
That's not good.
No. Verse 4, London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor in a state of shock saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant.
Caught that.
Yeah. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in as Violet's world turned to black. The curtains closed, the lights went dim. Outro. In London City, far from pretty, 2005, a lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side, a girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
What? What?
That's
So Violet's the mom? And the twins didn't know they were...
It may be something symbolical of they're twins in the sense that they both were lying on the street after these rough incidences. Yeah. So like that's what's making them twins. Okay, they're victims.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think
the whole circle of life thing going on.
I don't think there's any bloodline connectivity here. I think this is just his way of saying that they're twins in the essence of that they've lost their.
Down here, which version?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of this.
Yes.
But
either way, a kick to the face.
Yeah, my comments stand that this is literally on par or beats Dance with the Devil. I actually know that one had some very messed up parts, but this one still has some equally messed up parts that made us really uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. That's storytelling.
I'd say they're sharing the limelight.
Yep.
Like 1 and 2 are interchangeable. Let's go on the list. All of it. The whole trilogy's going on the list.
I am kind of.
This is my sad boy kind of stuff, though.
I feel like they're great all around. I just don't think there's. See, the thing is if for replayability, you have to listen to all three in one go. Like I feel like if you break it up, it's just like, oh, I'm listening. It loses
the punch.
Yeah, you're listening to part 2 here, then 3, and then 1.
It's serialized, and you can't.
It has to be serialized. It's one of those things. Or just make a playlist of these 3 songs and just call it a day. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
But I
do
think
some legwork.
Yeah, I think with the uncomfortability of the of the story, I think that's what's setting me off because I don't want to revisit a story like this.
Mhm.
Kind of like with Dance with the Devil.
Yeah.
I didn't want to revisit that.
I have not.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Every time I revisit that is when it pops up in the comments.
nope.
And I'm like, oh, all right, that happened.
Yeah. So I think that's where I'm at.
So this one, I guess, I think with the lyricism and stuff like that, I can listen to this again. The guitar work and stuff like that. There's enough going on that it's not just straight like story.
Yeah. And I think that's where, like, after going through all the lyrics and we get we get all the names that we miss apparently.
Yeah, apparently we have name deafness.
Yeah, so now I'm like, I know the story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to revisit this. It's one of those. It literally, it's like a bad memory. Like you're just trying to like get out of your head. Like, nope, sorry, don't want to relive that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have two different tastes.
But great musicianship, great vocals, great storytelling.
You look forward to finding the Ren song you can listen to more 1,000 times.
Yes.
This is not it.
This is not it, unfortunately.
So, all right. So this is the trilogy of Jenny's Tale, Screech's Tale, and Violet's Tale.
Mm-hmm.
You guys wanted a whopper of a video. You got one. And we're still on board. More Ren. Maybe shorter this time. Just a wee bit. And we'll keep doing Ren. I want to find something like where I don't have to, I mean, this is great. I'm going to listen to it. But, just a little guy.
Maybe
guy
one that doesn't like punch me in the stomach 20 times.
Yeah.
And then ask, you good? No. Maybe. A little bit.
A little reprieve.
Yeah.
So, until next time, YouTube.
See you guys then.